104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports, your home for Albany Athletics. I wish we were back in 07 because that is when this man right here became the second Albany player to be selected in the NFL draft. Spent time with the Eagles, Chiefs, of course, Giants, Jets, the Cards. Rashad Barksdale joins us right now. Rashad, take us back to draft night. Like we talk about, we've had Derek Brown on. He's in the area now. But you being a Albany guy, hearing your name, what was that like?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you guys for having me. But draft night was a great feeling. It was like Christmas Eve, if you want to put it that way. Just the easiest way to explain it. It was tried to relax, just kind of watch TV, but knowing that tomorrow, it was a new day, but tomorrow also could change my life for the best. So I'm going to say just my family, my girlfriend at the time, we hung out all night and just watched TV and, woke up. Even though, back in 07, they did it in 2 days, I watched the whole draft the whole way. Even though I knew I wasn't going to pick, those early rounds, but it was definitely an excitement. And throughout not only my home, but just my city.
Rashad Barksdale with us right now, Albany alum. He's been a Jet. He's been a Giant. Now, of course, we are your home for the Jets. A lot of Giants fans. Can you compare the two organizations for us, like what it was like being a part of each?
I wasn't there that long with the Jets.
That's all right. They're not good enough for you anyway, man. Don't worry about it.
That was honestly probably my best training camp ever, and I got there the day of the training camp, and I probably had about 6 interceptions at camp, learning on the go. So I was I was definitely upset about not making that team. But in regards to comparing them, sadly enough, I'm a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. And when I say sadly enough, I've had the most fun when I was with the Giants. It was a great organization. Tom Coughlin, hard-nosed coach, but he had everyone's full attention from, top of the list to the bottom of the list in regards to the roster. And the team camaraderie was awesome. Everyone got along, whether you were Eli Manning or if you were, a backup quarterback on the practice squad. So, from my time with the Jets and my time with the Giants, at training camp, everyone's trying to kind of feel themselves out. But, there was definitely more team chemistry, I would say, when I was with the Giants.
Your alma mater, Albany, they've moved up in conferences since you've played there. Are you happy with the direction of the program?
Happy and a little bit of jealous. They got the new fit. They got the new new stadium. I would love to play there. And as you mentioned, the bump up in conference. They're playing, top, not 1AA schools, which I would have loved to do as well. But I got to where I'm at, so I can't really complain.
Albany star, former NFL player. Are you still? Is there any hope to get back, or what are we looking at? No, you're good.
I wish. I'm 32 years old. That's football old, and I've been out of the game for a while. So if by all means, if someone was to call me today and say, "Hey, you got a month to, we got to try. We want to work it out in a month." You better be sure that I would give 110% to get back into the football shape. Not that I'm not in shape now.
I was going to say.
Football shape.
Well, Rashad Barksdale with us, the people you're running with right now, you have to be in good shape with. Can you tell us about tonight's Run This Town celebrity basketball game?
So this is my 7th year doing it. The primary focus of it is, I have my scholarship foundation. It's called It's Okay to Dream. And we create scholarships for kids going to school, going to college the first year. But so that's how I kind of came up with this event, Run This Town. 7th year doing it. We got a few good people coming through. Terrell Owens being the headliner, as you would say it. I'm really excited about that. Never really got a chance to meet him. I just kind of talked to him through the phone. We got him coming. A couple of guys are still on the edge of their seats if they're going to be able to make it. I know Mike Adams from the Colts. He called me this morning. He can't make it due to it being free agency, and he just got flown out to Carolina, and he says he's going to sign. So you live and learn. I guess I can't have the week of free agency. But to get back to it, it's really just a time for, some current and some retired NFL players, some other, we've had some actors as well, to kind of come to Hudson, small town, and, bring the community out to have a great time. We got a slam dunk contest at halftime. A lot of people are excited about that. That's going to be a thing that people don't want to miss for sure.
It's going to be an amazing event. Hudson High School, 7:30 it starts. Tickets $10 for adults, $5 for kids. Kids 5 and under are for free, as you mentioned. The giveaways, the DJ, the halftime dunk contest. And you brought up T.O. I know you talked to him over the phone, but how did you get in contact with T.O., and what was he like wanting to come out here in the Capital Region? Rumor has it he's already here today hanging out and hitting up some hot spots.
I've been trying for about 3 or 4 years to get him. One year we were kind of close. He was short, but his schedule didn't allow it to happen. So, I just kept pushing and being persistent. I didn't, just want to give up. But one of the guys coming, Monty Love, is good friends with Terrell Owens. I told him, hey, I've been trying to get a hold of him forever. The last 3 or 4 years trying to get him. Can you, somehow, some way get me in contact with him? So he told T.O. about the event and gave me his number and said, hey, I talked to him. Here's his number, and so on you now. So I just reached out to him. I mean, as easy as it sounded, he said, hey, I'm there. And that was it.
Rashad Barksdale with us, NFL cornerback, Albany standout. He likes to jaw at you guys, man. Secondary versus T.O. Is there a chance you guys get a little shoving match on the court?
No, I want him to come back. So I don't want anything hurt him or anything like that. But it's definitely going to be, although it is a charity celebrity game, as I mentioned to a few other people, usually how it goes, and this has been consistent throughout the years, the first and second quarter is kind of like, getting loose, having fun. And towards the end of the third and fourth, that's when, like it's Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Everyone gets very serious, and it comes down to like the last minute of the game. So it's a high-scoring game, but it's still, always pretty close.
Man, we appreciate you making time for us. We love that you, even though you made it big, you still rep the 518. And anything we can ever do to help you promote your games or anything else, man, you just feel free to give us a ring. Yeah,
7:30 tonight, Hudson High School. Make sure we get everybody we can to get out there and enjoy that awesome event.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me.